Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here we have a great article from Light Reading. I will leave it in the description down below. So T-Mobile's fixed wireless access targets areas with low or limited congestion. And this is based on the study. So there's percentages and a graph in this article from OpenSignal. So here's what's interesting, and I'll just show you guys this real quick. And this is as of Q4 2022. 96% of customers are coming from low to limited congestion areas, and about 4% of fixed wireless access customers are coming from high congested areas. Now, first of all, I just want to say, in an area that is highly congested at this point in time, currently, T-Mobile probably, or not probably, they wouldn't sell fixed wireless access or give that area any access anyway. So I just wanted to get that out the way right off the bat. So what's interesting about this, you guys have heard me say this very early on in the fixed wireless access beta stage. And T-Mobile made this very clear. They are selling this product on a model that's based on extra capacity. And you can tell by the way they structured the network, by the way they built it, and they made it very clear that they are following an excess capacity model. They made that very clear. And you guys have heard me say in several other videos, Verizon is building a fixed wireless access network. They're putting in density. They're putting in a small cell grid that brings additional density and capacity into the neighborhoods. I've seen it. You guys have seen it. There's millimeter wave nodes in my city, like literally dead smack in neighborhoods. That produces capacity for that area. So Verizon is able to sell fixed wireless access in that neighborhood without having to tap into the macro grid just yet. Right? So they are strategically better positioned to sell and, sell this product in a way that even in urban cores, right, which are considered higher congestion, they are going to be able to sell, which I would, in my opinion, would be more slots available in these areas. So in this graph, right, it's a 96-4 split. Verizon's should be 60-40, if not 50-50, literally, because they are investing to be able to do that. T-Mobile has not yet shown us that they are willing to invest in that. Is a millimeter wave play coming? Potentially. But we don't know that yet, right? T-Mobile keeps talking about it. They have not yet presented a plan to the market as to what the CapEx looks like on that plan, because they did say it would be a separate CapEx that they would deploy, right? So it would look very similar to the C-band CapEx that Verizon and AT&T deployed. So T-Mobile would probably come out and say our run rate is going to remain 9 to 10 billion, but we are going to spend an extra 3 billion to deploy a millimeter wave. That's what that would look like, in my opinion, from T-Mobile. But we have yet officially seen any of that kind of plan in, moving forward. So very interesting, right? The rural play is a bigger play for T-Mobile, and it's a study. It's clear as day. You can see it. Now, that does not mean that they're not selling it in the urban core. They're still selling fixed wireless access in these bigger cities. They're just not allowing that many people on it, right? Yes, there's still some workarounds. You might be able to go to a store, give them a different address that has approval, and then take it to your area, see how it works. That's still going on, although I think they're going to stop that eventually. They're going to have to. And there are going to be some towers in these urban cores that are just going to have that capacity available. Not every site is going to be limited on capacity. There's going to be certain areas that's going to be very hard to manage this fixed wireless access product, and the customer's going to know. There's going to be certain time periods when it's like, whoa, it's really slow, it's buffering, but at this time it works no problem. It's because mobile has priority, so you're always going to get a lesser speed and a lesser priority on this fixed wireless access product, which in that 96% area that's low consumption, no congestion in that rural environment, that shouldn't be an issue at all. If you're getting 400 or 500 down on that product, fixed wireless access product, you're probably going to get that for the entire time that you have that product, unless your population explodes in that area. But it's a possibility, but I don't see that happening for a lot of these towns. And T-Mobile knows that. They're tracking that. Why they went so big in the urban core, that remains to be seen, and how they handle that in the future. We'll have to see their plan on that. But for now, that's kind of just what it is, right? There's going to be a lot of congestion, and even the slots that they're filling up in these urban cores with growth and over time how the usage is growing, it's likely going to bog down the network. So T-Mobile has to keep an eye on it. They have to figure that out. If not, right, these customers they're just going to churn. They're going to leave. They're going to go back to what they had, or they're going to look at other options. So just wanted to share that with you guys briefly. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Let me know your experience. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See you in the next one. Peace.